Sometimes we have to overcome things that we all know, and I guess we overcome our fears. Sometimes we have to overcome things that we all know, and I guess we overcome our fears. Sometimes we have to overcome things that we all know, and I guess we overcome our fears.
Drummer Box
But I'm still
Productions.
here, I'm still breathing. Oh, I know. Wondered if you still care. I'm here. Don't be changing on me now. No. Why you changing on me now? No. What the fuck is this about? Because I'm still breathing.
Drummer Box Productions. Drummer Box. Drummer Box.
But I'm still here, I'm still breathing. Oh, I know. Wondered if you still care. I'm here. Don't be changing on me now. No. Why you changing on me now? No. What the fuck is this about? Because I'm still breathing.
Drummer Box Productions. Drummer Box. Drummer Box Productions.
But I'm still here, I'm still breathing. Oh, I know. Wondered if you still care. I'm here.
What's up, everybody? My name is gstarfufu. Talking about my basic life story.
Why you changing
I grew up in North New Jersey, where it was rough. I grew up. Let's start saying my name is gstarfufu. My real name is Fuquan Finley. I grew up in. So let's start saying I grew up in North New Jersey. I was born 1991.
Drummer Box.
I was born in North New Jersey, and I was born on Boyd Street, as Essex County,
Productions.
New Jersey, Newark. I grew up in I grew up in the projects in North New Jersey, and I grew up with my mother Yolanda Moot. I'm Mook's son in New Jersey. If you're living, if you all know, if you're part of the family and you know Mook. I'm Mook's son, and I'm just keep it like that. Part of the family, no Mook. If you're watching this, part of my family, you know Mook. I'm Mook's son. You're part of my family, you know Mook. I'm Mook's son, and it's a documentary based on my life story. I grew up in Newark, and now I'm doing I'm living in New York. Um, I'm living in New York, currently in New York. About to soon my music takes up. My music career starts excelling, moving to LA. Um, you know what I mean? A lot of new stuff happening and stuff. So a lot more new stuff happening in my career. New stuff about to take Horizons and new TV shows I'm working on. This documentary is based on telling you my story, how I grew up, and based on my family story and how my struggles took place and how as a kid, how I grew up and how I end up in different situations I'm in and telling my family story. But I mean, I just don't want them to be mad at me at how I'm telling the story, but this is based on real shit. I'm keeping it 100. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it straight. A buck. This is this is my story. This is my story and how I came about, how I came about who I am. This is how I came about. This is who I came. This is how I came about. Who I am out of the family. You know what I mean? It's not about them. It's about me. So this at the end of the day is about me. And not about the family. It's about me. It's how I came out of the family, how I came up out of it. And at the end of the day, not to be selfish, but I love my family. I love them all. You know what I mean? Family's always gonna be family. But at the end of the day, it's just how you grow too. It's how you grow as a person. Cause nobody's gonna be there when you die. Oh, I mean, I mean, of course we're gonna be at your funeral, but you know what I mean. But nobody's gonna be there when God is judging you up in heaven. You know what I mean? All the things you have done at that time on your day of earth. When you die alone. When you buried under the soil, who's there with you? You're in that casket by yourself. Close that shed, you're in there by yourself. No, two people can't fit in that coffin with you. Your soul goes up by itself. Two souls can't fit up with you. You know what I mean? You can't say, hey, can you go with me? I'm scared. No, you're up by yourself. Judgment, you know? So, do good deeds, live accordingly. I'm a God fearing person. That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean? I live according to good deeds and I try to do my best as I can on this earth. I'll try to do good. I try to live positive person, positive note. You know what I mean? All so just getting to it to the point. I was born in New Jersey. This documentary is going to explain all details of how my life grew up and how I grew up, based on story in my life, and hope you enjoy it. And based on my music career and how it's gonna take off, and you'll see how everything's gonna play out. I see you in the documentary. See you there. So now we up. Right now we up in the studio, about to get ready to go on my documentary. So You know what I mean? But right now, so right now we're in the studio in Jersey, New York. I don't know where, but no, we actually in North New Jersey, and a good part. We actually in a certain part in Jersey in the studio, and a rich part in North New Jersey, in Jersey, recording studio. As you see, in the rich part. But now I gotta go to the downside where I was staying to show you where what documentary about to take part in, where I was actually where I was born in, and so we start the movie. All right, let's let's take it there. Let's start taking it there. Let's take it there. Ready? Let's take it there. Let's take it there. Let's take it there. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I said I wanna take it there. There ain't nothing else. Let's take it there. Sometimes we have to overcome things that we all know. And I guess we overcome our fears. Yo, yo, I was down here before, man. Yo, this is actually where right here is actually like where this is where my mom used to sell dope. This is where my mom used to shoot up at. Her heroin. This is where me and my cousin Mouse used to find crack needles, and this is where they used to shoot up. This is where they used to shoot at. This is where I used to see my cousin shoot his gun at. This is where I saw the three niggas shoot. This is where I saw them shoot like do shit. This is where I saw them like five bullets at every night. Like, I remember like I saw like five crackheads like fighting right in this right, and like it was like three kids in the mix of it, and it was like one toddler and a stroller flying. It was one toddler flying across the stroller, and one crackhead punched the baby inside the face, and the baby went flying across the way of the stroller. It was just crazy. It was a crazy night that night, and I remember me just as a kid watching. Yo, yo, I was down here before, man. Yo, this is actually where right here is actually like where this is where my mom used to sell dope. This is where my mom used to shoot up at. Her heroin. This is where me and my cousin Mouse used to find crack needles, and this is where they used to shoot up. This is where they used to shoot at. This is where I used to see my cousin shoot his gun at. This is where I saw the three niggas shoot. This is where I saw them shoot like do shit. This is where I saw them like five bullets at every night. Like, I remember like I saw like five crackheads like fighting right in this right, and like it was like three kids in the mix of it, and it was like one toddler and a stroller flying. It was one toddler flying across the stroller, and one crackhead punched the baby inside the face, and the baby went flying across the way of the stroller. It was just crazy. It was a crazy night that night, and I remember me just as a kid watching all of this. And I was in the trap house. There was a trap house next door. People prostituting next door. It was just nuts.
Drama.
All right. So after this documentary, the reason why I did this documentary today, so I want to also do a campaign to stop use of drugs in America. Also around the world because it's actually killing our
everything
youth.
we're
It's
working
killing
on,
it's
and
killing off
sometimes
America.
we have to
And our the
face
drug
reality.
use of in our America is not is killing
Now
off
to the
a
fact of life,
90%
we have to
of
really
America's
face
youth.
out into what we're doing.
And the overdose of America
Now
has
we have to
been
look at ourselves in the mirror and see
99% of
what we're
our
facing at.
youth of America of
I know
overdose in the
we're
United
not
States
perfect
of
in our own
America.
image, but
It
sometimes
has
we have
been
to face
studies of
reality.
America of overdose.
I'm a
And
survivor
how does it
from
affect
what
our
I've seen
families?
and
How does
everything
it
I have
affect our
seen.
youth?
What
It
I'm
affects
facing
our
now is
families. It affects our
completely
youth. It
different. You
affects
know what
our
I mean? I'm
schools.
out
It
of that.
affects our health. And also affects our
But
communities.
what I gotta face
It
now,
affects our
everything I
schools. It
seen,
affects
the
our
things I
communities. And it
seen,
also
the
affects
shit
our
I've been
health.
through in my life,
And it affects our
the
communities really,
tragic
really,
of
really, really bad.
out of everything, me losing my mother, the
So
things I'm losing,
I'm
things I have
campaigning.
lost,
I'm
things I have
campaigning
gained
an ad for
from it,
mental health. I'm
the
also
shit I've been
campaigning
through,
something with.
things I'm
I'm making a
gaining, things
campaign
I'm
ad
losing,
with this documentary
right?
to stop drugs, stop illegal drugs,
The power
stop
from it
heroin,
is
to
what I
stop
gotta
drugs
gain.
in America, to stop overdosing
Things don't
in
grow on trees.
America,
Money don't grow on
to stop
trees.
drugs, to stop
Sometimes
illegal
people
drugs
pain,
in
you never know
America.
what somebody's problems are bringing.
Stop promoting bad
But
drugs in
it's up to
America.
you to try to change it. You only
And
change your
I
own
hope people can
destiny.
help me
You can only
help
change
me
your own
fundraise
destiny.
and stop. And I hope AA can help me
You can't change somebody else's
stop
destiny for
fundraising
them.
this.
You
Also,
can only try to
stop
help
helping
them.
me sponsor this as an
You can't
artist.
you can't lead a
Thank you
horse
very much.
you can't lead a horse to the water if they don't want to drink it.
Sometimes we have to overcome
You hear me?
things that we all
Can't lead a
know,
horse to a water if they don't want to drink.
and I guess we overcome our fears.
That's just the honest truth. So this drug war, this drug game, you can try to chase it if you don't ever know it. You can try to run from it, but you can't hide from it. A lot of things you try to do from it, but you can't hide from it. This rat game better know from it. A lot of things you just can't hide from it. I know, man. You look you down on your knees like you just took some heroin, but you're down for your last. You're down for your last cause. This round, I'm telling you, man. Life is not the end. You can change your life. That last dope you just took probably be your last. Come on, man. Change your life for the best, man. I'm tired of burying your niggas, man. I'm tired of it, man. It's hurting me more than it's hurting you. I know you tired of shooting up. I had to bury my last cousin last 2017, man. I had to bury my mother in 2007, nigga. I'm tired of burying your niggas. Stop doing this shit, son. Stop shooting up 24/7, nigga. Stop overdosing. Shit ain't real. Shit ain't that hard. Born 1991, November 16th, North New Jersey, Fuquan Finley. That's me. I'm a new breed. Different type of breed. I'm a free man. Learn from me. Walk in my shoes. Learn my life. I'm a walking testimony. I know what that shit feels like. I know what it feels like to lose somebody who's on that shit. I know what it feels like to be around somebody who don't know shit about that shit, nigga. I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like 7 days to move out your own home. I know what it feels like to be evicted. I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to walk around with a Glock on your waist, nigga. I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to live in the slums. Come from nothing to rich, nigga. I know what it feels like to steal cars, to sleep in the trap house. Nigga, I know what it feels like, son. You wanna shoot up every day, you wanna do heroin, you wanna shoot up with mad needles and shit. I know what it feels like. I know where your next meal coming from, son. I know what that shit feels like. When you gonna eat? When you gonna feed? How you gonna feed your kids? When the next shit gonna come? That shit is real. Shit is real, son. That shit is real. I don't make these shits for nothing, son. I grind for my shit, son. I know how that shit feels. Real. But there's other ways of dealing with shit, man. There's many other ways of dealing with it. Than dealing with it with the way we dealing with things and drugs and how we dealing with crap and how we dealing with our own little problems we dealing with. Yo, we gotta change our ways, man. I understand what we going through. I understand how we feeling. I understand the shit we going through. I understand the emotional stress we all go through. But drugs, man, drugs ain't the answer, son. I buried too many. I buried too many of my people, son. Cause of this shit. I already know I gotta bury one more person coming up soon, son. I'm trying to take that person to rehab now, son. I'm not burying no more of my people, son. No more of my people gonna be buried no more, man. I can't. My heart can't take it no more. If I gotta say one more last thing to one person before they die, it'll be the Sonia. Girl, get your act together, girl. I don't want to see you in no casket. Cuz, come on, cuz. This is family, son. I don't care. Get your shit together. I know I don't care. I don't fucking care. Family talking. I'm not gonna fucking bury you. I'm not fucking burying you. I'm not paying for the call. I'll make sure nobody pays for this shit. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. I'm tired of burying your niggas. Honest fucking truth. I'm doing this documentary for to save your life. It's not my cause, it's not my problem. But at the end of the day, I'm doing it for you. And my family, son. You my cuz, son. When my back is against the wall, I expect you to come to me when my back is against the wall too. Honest truth. I kind of expected to be, I kind of expected to be more survivors than me in this family, but I guess not. On heroin, no other drugs they taking out there, but it's supposed to be more survivors than this. And me and my sister's the only survivors. Man, if I ever catch my sister doing this shit, man, I'll be so mad. I'll be so upset. But I know my sister's gonna be good. Good hands. Good hands. But, you know, good looks. As hard as it is in this world, man. It's only gonna get worse. Can't depend on things getting better.